3 hours of Magicka 2. Well, a multiplayer-focused game that I'm excited about is coming out tomorrow, and Arumba and I are the only people on the internet today. So we're going to play 3 hours of that, and people have been asking for experimental, NLSS stuff. Nick is away today. Let's experiment a little bit. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm just looking at this. I've got this option. I can kick player.
Okay.
I could.
Well, I could just leave if you want me. If we're gonna make it about that, I could just leave as well.
I'm not saying I want to. I just pointing out options. Anyway, I've not played this yet. You said you've played for like 3 hours?
I played for like 3 hours last night. This is not a game that I would really recommend playing solo. And if you do, definitely don't take the loadout that I was doing that was like 0 heals but like incredible damage. It's not going to work out well. But this is good because maybe the shoe can be on the other foot for once, and I can, I'm not going to say teach you necessarily, but I can help you out a little bit, and we can grow together as a result of that. So we can basically just get started if you want to get started here.
Yeah, what are we doing today? Like the adventure or challenge?
I think if we start an adventure, I'm actually fairly confident that we might be able to beat the game in 3 hours.
Oh wow. Okay, so I'll create game, and then do we need to watch the prologue?
I hope not. You might also be able to just put us on like chapter 1, but
I think I'd have to beat the prologue to make that happen, though.
You know what? Put us. Let's do the prologue, because together it might be more fun, because we can actually mess with one another as opposed to.
So, normal, hard, or bananas?
Let's do normal for now, just for now, and we might have to watch a little bit of the intro. I'm not sure.
Yeah, are you seeing like a loading screen now?
I'm seeing a loading screen of a goblin. Yes. Oh, okay. So this is like probably where you were on yours, and of course you took the same freaking color robe that I did.
Well, blue's the best.
You got this thing too. What is this thing following you around?
I don't know. It's a familiar. Did you not? You didn't get to pick one?
Apparently, I did. Did you get to pick one?
Yeah.
I didn't get to pick one. I've just got like a fairy that surrounds me.
Huh.
All right. So if anybody is familiar or isn't familiar with Magicka, basically, you've got all these elements that you can see down here at the bottom that we can cast. Right click allows you to do a spray. Middle click, you do it on yourself. I wouldn't necessarily recommend that. You could, heal yourself by doing something like that. Excuse me. What are you? Careful. You can also protect yourself by self-casting, like, defenses like this. And you can also, I don't know, they haven't done this in the tutorial probably for you yet, but if you cast, like, 5 elements and then shift right-click, check it out. I got a sweet-ass, like, fire hand here, and I can... okay, that was too far.
That didn't take very long.
I apologize for that, but you should come back because of that familiar.
Isn't that? Yeah, that's what it said it would do. It would revive me. How do you make it?
You haven't come back yet? Oh, no.
No. I think you stole my familiar.
I stole your familiar. I'm also stealing all of your equipment, even though I already have it.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. I don't know how to bring you back, Arumba.
You didn't learn? Oh, come on. You learned resurrect.
You're supposed to hit 4. If you just hit 4, it resurrects, but we haven't unlocked the magics on the quick bar yet.
You're great. You ruined it already.
It's like WD or something. Yeah, see, like WWWD, it resurrects you. Chat, how do I resurrect this guy? We might have to, like, restart. Do you have a restart option in your...
See, I think when you do the prologue by yourself, you, like, physically can't kill yourself or something.
Yes, this is true.
And see, you've killed me.
We've broken... We've unscripted it.
Northern Lion kick player. No.
Please don't.
So I just exited the main menu. Did it bring you here too?
Yeah, we can start again. I won't shoot you this time. There's no friendly fire on each other until we get to the point where we get the resurrection magic.
Right. That seems fair. So I'm gonna choose the fairy this time in case you kill me.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It hasn't even been 7 minutes. Oh, we'll probably kill each other more than that. So we can just get through the tutorial here. What's cool about this is, they're teaching you this stuff. I don't know, you played a little bit of Magicka, a little bit of Wizard Wars, right? So
Yeah. What's different between 2 and 1? Anyway.
So, I actually don't know. But what is different between this and Wizard Wars is that we actually have 5 elements now, and there's a little bit more, like, complicated casting stuff. Like, for example... back off here, I can do like 5 lightnings and then shift middle click and then activate both of these at once. Okay, I guess no matter how far away you are, you're still gonna get hit by that. So there's like puzzly stuff that you have to use the elements to overcome here. That might have been in the original.
So the shift clicking, what does that do?
Alright, there's a few different ways to attack. You can right click for a beam or a spray. shift right-click will just swing your weapon, or if you have elements queued, shift right-click puts the enchantment on your sword, and then shift middle-click is like an AoE attack.
That's complicated. That's a lot of buttons.
It is, and I really wish that there was a key remapping, because my middle mouse click doesn't really work that well sometimes, so I can't, like, put defenses on myself all the time. This is where we finally learn magics here, so we can resurrect each other, hopefully.
Yeah. More likely, you'll be resurrecting me after you kill me.
I mean, there's a chance, but what I was thinking is I've got these, like, sweet staffs that I can use, like, healing swords for and stuff like that, or healing staffs, so I can be a healer and you can figure it out, you know? And then we'll both be active with each other. To push, either press 1 or cast water plus that? That didn't seem to work. Oh, water plus, earth. No, wait. Okay, what's that? Water plus shield. There we go.
I'm seeing you with 4 spells unlocked, and I only have 1 unlocked.
Right, check this out, okay?
What, you gonna kill me?
Watch out.
Damn you.
Alright, well, here's your new tutorial. Get through that by putting, like, fire protection on yourself, like FFFFE middle. Don't even start with that. I can get you. I can catch you. I got this haste spell here. I want to try something, but I don't want to do it yet. I don't know what 4 is. Revive. Revive's an ally to full health. Okay. I understand.
You've never used Revive before, have you?
I've only been playing single player. So, like, theoretically, I hate to do this. Theoretically, this should work. This should work. There we go. And you said something not very nice to me as well.
When? My character did?
Yeah, he said what I thought was the F word.
Wouldn't surprise me.
We don't allow that here on this show. Okay, you go fight this guy. I'm just going to turn it down a little bit. So Magicka 2 comes out tomorrow, which is why we're not being invaded by other random people here in our stream, which is probably a good thing. You can learn this, and just randomly, I'll shoot you with, like, some sprays to annoy you. Excuse me.
I remember
that's company property, if you could not deal with that. Yeah, how much original, like, Magicka 1 did you play?
Probably like 3 hours, 4 hours, not a lot. Enough that I, like, learned the basics and got through some of the quests, like the tutorial, but so I did not beat the game.
I originally played this through with the guy that was supposed to join us. Oh, it's healing plus lightning. Okay. I was originally supposed to play this with the guy who ended up backing out of the stream like 2 minutes before we started, Michael A.L. Fox. And he was always like, he thought he was the greatest player of all time, but he only murdered us exclusively and only cast like 1 spell. He was always like, ASS, baby. But I think maybe it was just because of the name more so than anything else. So I have like, it's all Wizard Wars for me. So it is like against every natural inclination in my body to not just, you know, try to murder you right now. But I'm actually murdering myself in the process here.
Nice. So I'm not sure how to actually like be super aggressive, but you can like throw stuff at people. I know that.
Yeah, the rocks work really well. I'm gonna teach you like a really basic spell that helps out a lot. 4 W's, D, right click. Oh, we're already done? That was the easiest tutorial of all time.
4 W's, D, right click.
I clicked leave. You're gonna have to invite me again. It's gonna take a little while to get adjusted here. I know, I'm silly.
Right.
But I'm also gonna change my robe color because
invite to game Europa Universalis 4.
Please no. I've got a family to think about here.
Now, can you just join while we're in the? Because I'm like in the next level, or like the first level.
We're about to find out. Okay. Yeah, hello. Yeah, revive me. Yeah, use like press 4. Oh, come on, man. You could do it. Press 4. Yay, there we are.
All right. Hey, you're red like the devil.
The most important spell, I think, WWWWD. And then you just right click and it heals the crap out of you.
Baby a subscriber.
Baby a subscriber. Thank you. MerkFox438, thank you very much for the subscription. Look, if we're gonna play this game, we're gonna need some. Oh, that was a healing rock. I thought you were being a jerk.
No. So how do you know when you've fully charged up?
I think it's just like you got these like things that swirl around you, as you can see. And the more rock elements you have, the longer it takes for them to swirl at maximum speed. But I think you just have to wait for the visual cue. You can also like totally murder the townspeople, which, I mean, it doesn't seem like there's a penalty for it, so...
So you're supposed to do it then?
I mean, I'm not necessarily saying that, but maybe.
I mean, it certainly seems like it.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could just do something like this. You'd be like, hey, you know, I'm sorry, but the dragon god has decided that you don't get to live here anymore. Arumba, I'm sorry! It's okay, there we go. This is what they have Revive in here for. You can also, again, like, put this on your weapon. Shift right-click is a weird way to attack. I think these guys are actually here for attack practice, to be honest with you. But who knows? Don't ever hit me with a spell again.
You are very defensive.
I will be displeased. You're also way faster than me because I got this stupid rock shield on. How did Nick die? Nick's not here today. He's having a good time. Yo, this is not very nice.
Maybe a subscriber.
You're just gonna counteract everything I do. I see how it is.
That's the balance of Magicka. Like, look at this. These guys have, like, you know, their dinner was all messed up. And we fixed it, and we cleaned off their table, and then we'll dry them off a little bit. They're a little bit displeased by that. Did you also know that you can combine spells like water and fire for steam?
Yeah, I remember that from Magicka 1. I'm still trying to, like, get it in my head how you're supposed to know when you're gonna cast the shield in front of you or the self-cast. Like, I know it. My fingers don't know it. If that makes sense.
I understand. Carpathian Lancia, thank you for the subscription as well. I should point out we're multi-streaming right now, so you can check out a Roomba stream or a Khadgar/multi-twitch link that will be put in there in chat. So this is, I'm pretty sure this town is seriously just to, like, you know, get your feet underneath you. You know what I mean? You know, get your sea legs.
So what's your third spell? Because I still have my third spell locked.
Yeah, I think you get that, like, after the first mission or something like that. The third spell is called Dragon Strike. It's FFD, and then, you know, I don't know if you, like, middle click it or something. No, you definitely don't middle click it.
Space.
That's a self attack. Oh, space. FFD,
Yeah.
Space. Yeah, thank you.
See, I'm learning.
That was an incredible help, actually.
Yeah, I noticed that when casting Revive, not using the shortcut key, it tells you, like, there's, like, a space indicator.
Ah, yeah, you are correct. You ain't gonna beat the game in 3 hours if you keep this pace up. Hey, man, we gotta learn.
What? Hey, I'm following your lead. You're the leader.
All right. Well, you're the host, so basically, I think the formula in Magicka basically comes down to figure out what element the other people are attacking with. So here it's like fire, and then you put up like a little defense on yourself, and then you just go buck wild on them with whatever you basically want to. But we can have cool interactions with one another, I think. Like, why don't you throw like a fire beam straight out? I want to try something here. I'll heal you up in the meantime.
Fire beam?
Yeah, like FSS. Yeah, there you go. And then I'll try this. I really thought that we'd have like a sweet steam beam or something like that, but that's still pretty cool.
I know that if you combine two beams, you'll end up with a stronger beam. Like, it's always better to combine.
Okay, let's try that out on these guys.
Just try, like, maybe just a regular beam.
Oh, that does way more damage, yeah. Oh, where are we going?
I don't know.
All right.
Is that even a bad guy? I think that's a good guy over there. That's just a villager.
Good guys, bad guys, you know, it doesn't matter. I'm the guy with the gun. All right. So I got some good spells here. I really like QRRRS for, like, death icicles. Those work pretty well. You can fire them super quickly. Also, like, DSSSSSSS, and then everything will die in one hit. But if you kill something with S, the death element, it will blow up in your face as well. Like, the enemy will explode, so we gotta be careful about this. Cross life beam with death beam, please. Is that just gonna, like, straight up murder me? Chat wants to see it.
Life beam and death beam,
right,
okay? So which one do you want?
Why don't you do life beam, and then if I miss, I'm hitting you instead. Oh, wait, this is life beam. Okay, sorry. Here we go. Life beam, death beam. Whoa!
No. Stay away from that.
That's pretty cool, though. Cast death beam and put it into a life beam. What if we put some elements on it? What if we did, like, I'll do, hey. I'm gonna do, like, ice, death beam, and you can do, like, fire, life beam. Like,
I can't do a beam of life.
Oh, that's true. No, wait. You can't do a beam of life and death. Yeah.
Oh, right. I'm mistaken. I'm just thinking the wrong one. So fire and life.
Okay. And then... Alright, so it does exactly the same thing. That's still pretty cool, though.
So if you mix life and death beams, then they just...
I played this last night. I picked up this... There's, like, challenges that you can do in the game. I picked up this special staff that did, like 90% extra death damage, but had no healing ability. It was just a total disaster for single-player play. I just ended up kiting enemies around all the time, but they exploded instantly if I touched them, but so did I. Having an extra person to play with for revive seems really useful.
Oh, that's why I'm here, to revive you.
And also I was like, I really want to play Magicka, but I don't want to do like a 3-hour solo Magicka stream. That's gonna be... I mean, that's not what people want to see.
I keep on trying to walk with WASD. Doesn't work.
Yeah, and right click as well. Like when I first started playing this, I was still like entrenched in my Dota mindset. And was like, I don't understand how any of this stuff is supposed to work. Can we do? No, you can't do that. Water and lightning also do not work. So there's also like, you probably know this already, but there's like synergistic elements. So like if you get an enemy wet with Q and then cast ice, they freeze, and then you can, you know, hit them with a rock or something and blow them up. Or if they're wet, you can cast lightning on them and they get increased damage as a result of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, well, I'm sorry to stop me if you've heard this one before, apparently. I didn't realize.
Yeah, I have.
There we go.
I'm so nice. Look at me. I'm healing you.
I appreciate that. You know, if you want to keep that roll up, I can actually switch back to that death sword that scared the crap out of me. Oh, you've made yourself weak to healing with this.
How did I do that?
Probably like WWWWE.
Why would that make you weak to healing?
I probably just as a beginner trap, to be honest with you. Yeah, so you gotta like cast a different spell on yourself, or wait for it to wear off, which you did right there. Oh, that almost killed you. Okay. Maybe I'll just stick to the beam for now. You don't want any like healing icicles or something? I can give you some healing icicles.
What's out of order? Can we go on the ride?
There's something you can do here. So like with lightning, you cast lightning on this. It'll activate the Ferris wheel. The voices are really, really good. But then, I don't know, because then this lady's like, hey, you know, can you get me off this ride? And I'm like, I don't know if I can get you off this ride. But, oh, you may not have noticed. There's a staff that dropped here, maybe for accomplishing this objective. And if you click on it, you get it, and it'll tell you all about
whoa, massive bonus to shield spells.
Yeah, so you can spec yourself, sort of.
Okay.
You could be, this is for like a defensive play. Probably actually pretty good for single player.
Alright, I'm still trying to decide like what a good basic attack I should just get used to using is.
I don't know. Fire Beam is pretty good. I really like 4 S's and a D, which sounds vaguely dirty. But when you drop that on an enemy, they take a ton of damage. We got some puzzle stuff. Revive the mechanic? I didn't know.
If you're gonna do a combination, like say like fire and a beam or whatever, do you want to always use five casts?
I think that gives you the most damage, but it might not always be the best consideration. Like with rocks, you get more damage from the rocks, but it takes much longer to charge. Like FDDDDDD takes forever, but it does a lot of damage. DFFFFF is only 1 rock, so I guess it's lighter, and it fires much faster, but it probably does less damage as well. So, you know, you gotta make your selection. I didn't realize that's actually pretty good. You could drop like a healing rock on yourself.
Yeah.
What is that? Middle click? No.
Yeah, middle click, self-cast. So this one's wanting us to do
absorption wards. So, like, yeah, you don't even need me around.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I wanted to just try at least. I think your familiar revived you anyway, though. Oh, okay, no.
Oh.
All right.
And when you're stuck behind that element, it will heal you instead. Okay, so.
Right. So if we're gonna get hit by the physical damage, but the arcane will heal us. But you can also just walk through this with like full physical heals, and it should be fine. Aruma, oh god. Thank you.
What's the short? I mean, I don't want to always use 4. What is the actual cast for revive?
I've
already forgotten. I thought it was lightning and life.
Yeah, I think it's WA and then space. WA space.
Oh, you have to go WA. You can't go AW.
Oh yeah, AW does not work. You are correct.
That is why I was wrong.
All right, so I'm gonna put full physical wards on myself and try this instead. And then I'll just throw like one of these beams down, which should cover us.
No. I was wrong.
All right. Okay.
I think we just need to follow the tutorial.
I did this first try myself last night, and I was so, like, excited. Here we go. I got you. Oh, I don't got you. Oh, okay. Revive's almost done here. WA. There we go. All right, I'm going to give myself 2 S's and 2 D's. And then I'm going to cast Haste. And I'm just going to book it. All right, it worked. There we go.
That was a little complicated.
I didn't, like, last night, that was actually pretty easy. We can break this, but there's all sorts of, like, secret stuff. Oh, that was not good. There's all sorts of secret stuff that I always worry about missing, but I don't think there's any of it back here. But you can find, like, Game of Thrones characters and stuff like that. If
really?
You're interested, yeah. But I don't know anything about them, so there's another reason you're here.
You know nothing?
Yeah,
Northern Lion?
Pretty much, yeah. And I think that is the character that's around. But I don't know what character that is. I just spend too much time on the internet.
You haven't seen Game of Thrones?
I've seen, like, season 1, and I haven't seen anything else.
You should read the books.
Man, nobody's got time for that these days.
Have you been to the subreddit for Jon Snow?
I have not been to the subreddit for Jon Snow. Have you been to the subreddit for John Cena?
No.
Right.
But the subreddit for Jon Snow is things Jon Snow knows. And the guy who made that subreddit didn't allow anyone to post anything ever. So when you go there, it says there doesn't seem to be anything here.
All right, that's pretty good.
It's pretty clever.
NL looks exactly like Kit Harington. Who's Kit Harington? Is that Jon Snow? Starting to think these. No, he's just trying to do his job, Arumba. You've doomed him. That's the worst. You didn't even kill him. You just made sure that he would die. Okay, well, I can at least save one person out of this. You know what? Fuck it. There's probably an achievement for killing all the villagers. I want those sweet-ass, like, 0 gamer score options here. Here, I'll even bring you back here. What's the problem?
I don't know. I keep on, like, I click somewhere, and then I keep walking in that direction, because I'm just not used to the controls.
Yeah, it takes a little while. Mm-hmm. Arumba quickly shrugs off the John Cena comment.
I don't know. You have this tendency to pull names and places out of thin air.
John Cena.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's a professional wrestler.
Oh, right.
Do you think you can resurrect these? No, you can't. I was trying to see if I could resurrect the guards, but you can't do it. All right. I'll take care of this archer back. Well, you know what? I'll give you a little healing bonus here, and I think your death ward will win out in the end.
Oh, this is the boss. This is like the raid leader.
Yeah, this is... Oh, I almost got him. Okay, I'll bring you back. Don't worry about it. Let's push this. Let's do some weird stuff. Let's do like some... lightning, ice. There we go. Then he gets frozen, and as he gets frozen, we'll wait for him to come up, and we'll just, I don't know, be completely uncreative.
I'm just gonna throw fireballs at him. That's what I'm good at.
There's nothing wrong with that, you know? Getting used to how things work. The bosses are alternatively frustrating and easy as heck. Like, one of the things that's really nice to do once you get this third magic is you know where a boss is going to be, so you'll just be like, okay, I don't know, like cold lightning, like this, and then the boss walks through it, and as soon as he goes through, you're just like, alright, also the bridge is on fire. I'm not taking any of the blame for that, by the way.
Yeah. What, are you saying it was on fire and like you put it out, or you set it on fire?
Well, you put like cold lightning to slow down the boss and then light it on fire, and all of a sudden he doesn't have too many options.
I see.
WWE is awesome right now. WWE is healing minds. Get ready for that joke.
Oh, we just got an achievement.
What'd you get?
We have Normity.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either. I'm gonna check what that achievement is.
All right. You a min-maxer achievement-wise? I'm
a completionist, kind of. I like to get them, but I don't know. I usually, like, with Europa Universalis 4, I'll, like, go for the hardest achievement that takes, like, 200 hours, and then I hate the game by the time I get there.
Do you have Norwegian Wood, right? You got that in your Norway playthrough?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you have the World Conquest one with
Yep.
Ryuku? Really?
No, not Ryuku.
Is that even an achievement?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
it's probably the hardest one in the game.
Yeah, that sounds like it. I can imagine.
Especially because they keep on nerfing it, and they hired the guy that, you know, did it. So now it's like impossible.
So this guy's talking to us. He's always got a different attachment for his hand. Sometimes it's a hook, sometimes it's a prop that, like, shoots blood. In case you haven't noticed, the game takes kind of an absurd bent. So we're trying to find Nostri, or the Soothsayer. You've been playing The Witcher 3?
No, I have not.
All right, well, never mind then.
See, another reference I don't understand.
Largely irrelevant. How have you gotten through the past week without playing The Witcher 3?
Oh, I do have the third spell now.
Okay. Ah, excuse me.
So, yeah, I'm definitely casting that on you.
One of the things, well, yeah, go ahead, see what happens. Okay, don't cast lightning on me in the meantime, though. I don't know if there's something like, I know we can push enemies into this, but I also wonder if there's some kind of like achievement we can get for dismantling it or something like that. Or if it's just seriously here for helping. Also,
if you click on it, it just says electric shock can occur whenever lightning is used near water.
Yeah, so I guess probably it's a teaching tool. And like this guy, I have no idea what to do about him. Oh, okay, I suppose you could shoot a big flaming rock into him and then that might solve the problem. So these guys are really weak against steam, so it could be, oh, 1 second here, it's on cooldown, because I tried to heal the jerk that you are, or the jerk that you cause problems with. If you use steam against these guys, you might find yourself taking a liking to it, Q and F. You can also pick up your old equipment if you want to.
Why would I want that?
I don't know, maybe completionism?
You have like you have armor on right now, right?
Okay, yeah.
It looks like it.
So the armor is, it protects you against physical damage. It's just 4 Ds and an E and then a middle click. He's not stuck in the sand anymore. Look, that is not what I was suggesting. Nope.
What if you do just 1D and an E?
I think it's
the same strength?
It might be, but I think it might not protect you. It might protect like 25% of physical damage instead. But the trade-off is that the more of these you have, the slower you get as well. Like the more physical protection you have. So you can use ice to make temporary bridges here. I'm assuming there is like a...
well, yeah, the more of like S, if I go SS shield, I get 2 little rows, 2 layers of it.
Yeah.
So I would assume that the physical thing is the same.
If you go 4, it actually, what they were trying to teach us in that tutorial, and I didn't even realize it until just now, is that it gives you absorption. So if you actually, like, if you're on full healing, I don't know what I can do. I can probably hurt you by accident. Or you're immune to it. Beautiful. But if, like, I'm on full fire, shoot me with some fire beams. Let me like, hurt myself first here. I'm absorbing it. It's not healing me very much, but, like, if you have an enemy that exclusively shoots you with something, you can put on these absorption runes, and that'll solve you some problems.
And how's that different from 3? This is not gonna absorb, it just...
makes you immune, I guess. Well, let's try it this way. Let's, okay, hit me with some fire now. I'm immune, yeah. So 3 is immune, 2 is probably like 50%, or 75, and then 4 is absorb.
Weird, okay. Why would you want to do anything other than the absorb, then?
If you have enemies that use, like, multiple types, then you might... oh, it's alright. If you have enemies that use multiple types, you might want to have, like, you know, half physical damage stopped, half fire damage stopped. But I guess you'd rather have the heal, probably, in most cases. Alright. Any minute, Arumba, any minute. We actually fight some difficult enemies. Maybe not here, but, like, pretty soon is where I start to die all the time. It's like Steam Death?
Yeah, it's a Steam Death beam.
Like
you said that they're weak to Steam, so I just wanted range.
They are. You're already outpacing me here for sure. Okay. Try that as well. Double Steam Death. Now the thing with Death, and again, I said it earlier, but it won't become articulate until later, is if you kill something with death involved, they explode. So if there's enemies close to you, that's going to cause, like, a serious issue.
Oh, yeah. I can see the AoE.
Shoot a death beam at me, see what happens. I don't know what I did. I actually don't know what I did, but it was awesome. Try it again. There, that's what I'm looking for. That's just like E right-click will deflect any beams, and enemies later shoot a ton of beams. So if I had like, hey, Roomba, I'm being a jerk. Oh, there you go. That was the perfect defense.
Yeah, I don't feel like resurrecting you. Not this time.
Please. Where's my familiar, man?
I don't know.
I'm supposed to have a familiar.
It's just gone.
Excuse me. All right.
Oh, you can't touch the water? Like you just instantly die?
You never play Grand Theft Auto 3?
No, it's another game.
How is this possible at this point? Okay, one second.
I play exclusively EU4.
Whoa,
you know that.
Yeah, back in 2003, were you playing like EU 0, the beta build of EU 1?
What if we do like a beam? Frost beam? Does that freeze the ground still? No.
You might be able to drop like a rock. Oh, I regret this decision immensely.
Oh, there's a shark here.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Touch it, it'll just explode. Nah, you got it. Oh, there's a treasure chest over here. I don't think I ever got this one. Let's see what's inside of it. New weapon unlocked, Backstabber.
What does it do? Medium physical damage, low cold damage.
Ah!
Don't worry, I'll freeze you to death. It's fine.
That's alright, I made it out.
So if I do like a frost rock and I shoot it out into the water.
I don't think it works, but
it did.
Oh, it did? Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try it like...
Oh!
Give you some fire healing. The one thing that I sort of don't like is that it's like way too easy to just spam the third magic over and over and over. Oh, jeez. Like, you can get a lot of mileage out of just third magic nonstop. I'm gonna sneak behind these guys. Drop some rocks on their faces. NL, serious question here. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? That's like the only thing I've ever smelled. Alright, this shouldn't hit you. It totally hit you. You got it, man. This is just a test.
You just want to see if I don't die?
Exactly. You know, you got it. No worries. Alright. Stop being silly. Just use some steam here. Arunbal, your people exploded in my face here?
Yeah, I know. What's this hunko meat that you have?
Oh, you took... Well, that's an easy way to share the weapons, I guess, that we unlock. Just die in the process, then you can take them. You know, don't, I wouldn't stress out too much about a loadout yet.
Yeah, I have no idea what I prefer. I do like this steam death beam combination. It's kind of nice.
Do you do it mostly water and fire or mostly death?
I do just a quick QFS.
Okay,
so it's 50-50.
Like double steam, 20% death. I get it. I really did not want to walk through that, but I did.
I think you only need one beam charge to just make it into a beam.
I think though that death has a huge like damage component as well.
I would not be surprised.
So with that damage component, I think that stacks. But I think it also, changes the amount of damage the enemies do when they like corpse explode. That's all right though. So here, this is like the game being like, hey, put on fire wards, or you could just murder them, I guess, before they even get to you. That would also work. There you go. But if you do like FFFFE, then all these enemies that are like coming at you with these fire things will actually heal you instead. It's alright, just a little revive in there. Admittedly, some of the intricacies of like the rune choice, I don't fully understand yet. Which I think is fair.
I'm gonna keep on trying to make guys blow up next to you.
It's working out really well. Like, I would love to be mad at you, but it seems to be doing the trick. Yeah, fire wards are... This is, like, still very much in the tutorial. We run into some crazy stuff later. Did you play Gauntlet? Not the original Gauntlet, but the recent one.
No.
What good are you?
I know. You and I have very diverse gaming backgrounds.
You have played Gal Civ 3, which I have not yet.
Well, of course. I've put like 40 hours into it.
40 hours?
Yeah.
That's 40 hours you could have put in The Binding of Isaac Rebirth this week.
I could have, but why would I do that when you can do that?
That's a good point. All right. That corpse explosion speaks for itself, I think.
Surrender.
All right. How do you want to tackle this guy? I'm thinking I'm going to put on like a big old rock ham like this and then smack him. And I thought that might break his shield and did not. Excuse me. Collateral damage. Take your best shot.
No, I'm trying to kill the bad guys. I'm on your side.
I also think that this teaches you about the futility of life. That, you know, no matter what, you could end up being on fire someday. Unless those are actually weapons in there. Oh, wood axe, yeah. There you go. For your completionism, you can get a another weapon in there.
Where is it?
I think I already took it. So I'll murder myself, and then you can take it from my corpse. Just be careful, because I'm going to explode when I die.
I'm supposed to revive you now, right?
Please.
I don't...
If NL can't play EU4 without having a meltdown, I don't think... What do you mean without having a meltdown? I haven't had any meltdowns, but I don't think Galciv 3 would be right for him. That was actually...
What the hell was that?
I don't know what I did, but it worked really well. At killing myself, I should use it on the enemy. But for Galciv 3, I was like, I should do a Let's Look At, but then I'll read like 5 hours of like a game FAQs biography or a walkthrough first, and then I'll give it a shot. And then I was like, man, this is probably like not for me then. Maybe for me to play, but not for me to stream. I'll leave that to Arumba and Quill. Are you still here?
I'm here, yeah. I'm trying to figure out what the hell this thing is.
I had no game sound for a minute and was freaking out, but it's probably because I was just being rezzed. Alright, so this is like some Wizard Wars stuff right here.
Yeah, the game does this weird thing where it doesn't actually let the audio work if you're not focused on it.
Oh, weird. Maybe you were not focused on it, so I lost my audio. Look, I know it sounds ridiculous, however... As much as I love Paradox, sometimes the glitches that we get, I'm like, oh, that's a... I don't even know.
I just did it again. Did that do it?
No, okay. I apologize, Paradox.
Well, it's generally pretty safe to assume that it's Paradox related.
Paradox? Where's Mathis? That's what people are like really stunned at the difference in the docket today. Mathis is in Ottawa. Nick is unavailable. Bear Taffy's dealing with a personal matter. Michael L. Fox pulled out at the last minute. Quill ghosted me. Didn't even respond to the request.
But then 5 minutes later he said something.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, that is just... That's cold, man.
Well, now you know who your real friends are.
Yeah,
right?
apparently. I didn't expect it after that trouncing you gave me when I was Ethiopia, but you've come through in the clutch and I appreciate it.
That was just business. It wasn't personal.
We're over here on my channel now, where you don't have the people saying, "Oh, Northern Lion totally took Portugal from you, or took part of France. He took a duchy from you that he shouldn't have taken."
That was so long ago. That was Crusader Kings 2.
I'm aware. Not all of us have access to Crusader Kings 3 yet.
I wish I did. Speaking of early access, we're both going to England, right? Have you told people about that?
I haven't told people about it yet, but we can talk about it now. Yeah, Arumba, Quill, Mathis, and myself are going to Windsor. You're just indiscriminately murdering. She's not even fighting back, and there's goblins right next to you. That's like literally no reason you should be attacking her.
I just assume if it's an interactable object, it must be bad. Kill it with fire and ice.
These poor guys. Yeah, we're going to Windsor to play some. I didn't realize you fell in there. To play some Hearts of Iron 4 next week, which is pretty exciting, and that's why I will be absent. Not Windsor, Ontario. Old Windsor, the United Kingdom.
Right. It's London, isn't it?
It's like 15 minutes outside of London, which could be London, depending on your definition. But I Wikipedia'd it. It's a principality in England with approximately 28,000 residents.
You just blocked my beam.
I blocked your beam because you didn't deserve it.
You don't trust me.
You shot it right in my face. So we'll be playing some Hoi 4 stuff, and I'm assuming that we'll be able to capture it. Otherwise, I'm not sure why they would invite us in the first place. So we'll be able to show off some Hearts of Iron 4 stuff, which will be embarrassing for me, but maybe I can help out, the casuals amongst you who are like, hey, I got an interest in the Second World War, but I don't understand how to play Hearts of Iron 3. I think I might have accidentally called it Hoi 3 like 10 times before the right time. You got it. Oh, you had some physical wards on there. That's the right idea. I'm not part of the royal family. But apparently, you want to know, apparently you've not done your research on Windsor. There's a lot of stuff in Windsor that you should be aware of.
Oh, I'm very ignorant to a lot of things.
For example, did you know that Windsor has the only Legoland in the United Kingdom?
I did not know that.
Did you know that Windsor has many shops, including an H&M?
I did not. I'm frantically trying to stay alive. That's why I'm not paying attention.
I can't move now for some. Oh, because I was getting like healed or no, because I was looking at you. No, you don't worry about it. It's all right. I got you. Did you know that Windsor is the site of Windsor Castle? It's a castle where the royal family lives.
No, but I'm not surprised to hear that because it is Windsor Castle. There's got to be something. We haven't gone out like into the. Oops.
What the heck was that?
I don't know. I was just gonna say there's probably something out here somewhere.
Yeah, I think that's something we should have looked at more because I'm pretty sure this is the end of the level.
You've beaten this game already, haven't you?
I have not. Oh, what about over here? There's like a lot of open space. The camera's still scrolling over here.
You must have already beaten the game.
I've
not. You played it all last night.
I played it for like 3 hours, and a lot of it was like all tabbing for stuff. Is it? Can you come up here, or is the camera just like stuck here?
We're just gonna block you out there.
Those don't.
Oh no!
Oh no! What have you done? We're off on an ice float now. It's Shackleton. Okay, you can't freeze each other. There you go.
There's something out here.
There must be.
Yeah. Why would the camera let us go this far?
This is some Mega Man X stuff right here.
Oh god! The beam doesn't last forever.
Even people in chat are like, "We have a Legoland." Yeah, you got an effing Legoland. Oh!
What?
So, like, that guy doesn't do anything. I still think it's even further this way.
We're gonna get, like, an achievement for, like, the most stubborn exploration or something.
Yeah, this game's got a sense of humor. I wouldn't be surprised.
Like, how did you get here? It'll be a sign that just says, like, why are you here?
I can see the edges of the map. Like, the black edge of the map is right over there.
Hey, look, there's a dude.
Yeah, that's Game of Thrones, man.
Alright, I'm dying.
Oh no!
I don't think we're supposed to go this way.
Oh man,
this is wrong.
We gotta make it back. I can't even see you right now.
This is breaking the game.
Just go for it, man. As long as one of us gets to dry land, we can resurrect the other one. Wonder if I did like a flaming rock, if it would just destroy the ice. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. That was a perfect time for a resurrection.
Wow, we went really far.
There should be something out here. If any of the developers are watching, you still got like, 12 hours before release or something. Just maybe put like a bonus level out there. Okay, we're back to where we're supposed to be.
And then the music comes back on. Can you blow up the boombox?
I tried, but I don't think you can. It's indestructible, unlike everything else in the game. Windsor being the only UK Legoland is incorrect. There's also a much smaller one near the Trafford Centre in Manchester. There you go. So, as usual, I'm about 70% right, but 30% wrong where it counts. Again, I lost a little bit of, lost a little bit of sound here at the start.
You know the actual, like, key binding to do that big spell?
The dragon one?
Yeah.
Well, I can look at it right here. I gotta, where's my sound? Oh, there we go. Did you do anything? It came back.
No, I didn't do anything.
That's really weird.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna go back to my tried and true Steam Death Beam.
It works, but I feel guilty. I want to like mix it up a little bit.
You would.
I like.
Okay, so he's using frost.
Yeah.
So this is like what, another educational thing we're supposed to...
I'm pretty confident, yeah. So he can just do this and we'll absorb it. Then we'll just smack him on the face with our big ham container here. You ended up lighting on fire because I put fire on my ham. Windsor Castle is effing huge. The dungeon is baller. I recommend it. See, there you go. We got something to do. I'm sure that like on one of the off days or like one of the nights they'll probably take us on a tour of that.
Alright, I remembered now how to enchant your sword. I'm gonna hit him with fire.
Alright, I think that's a good idea. You hit him with fire, I'll freeze him. No.
Wow, that actually did a ton of damage.
So you can really do a lot of damage. There's like one staff that gives you a huge... There's one staff that gives you a huge amount of death damage, and then if you put that on your weapon and hit somebody, it can like two-shot bosses. Or one-shot people, as we've just discovered. There you go. Surrender. So we can tackle this in a number of different ways. But I think I'm just gonna light their boat on fire. Oh, yeah, don't do that, right? Fire and ice don't mix.
That's not my fault. I blame you.
No, that's all right. That was my fault completely. Excuse me. That one. I might put most of the blame for that one on you. The Dongers Mason. Thank you for the resub, by the way. You're not gonna cast revive here. It's just WA.
Well, there was a cooldown. You died so fast.
Oh, I wonder why. I can't imagine. You know what? Here you go. Take one of these. Good luck. Oh, it's actually working out pretty well for you. Only I get to shoot the death beam.
We should do more of this beam teamwork.
I agree.
The beam stuff is pretty cool. So, okay, we know Steam, obviously.
Yeah, Steam is good.
Steam plus lightning? No.
I don't think you can do that because fire and lightning won't work.
But what if we do one of us does one, the other does the other?
Oh, okay. Why don't I do water beam and you do lightning beam?
Okay.
And that could have some sweet interaction. So I'll do like QQQQS, and I'll cast it like here.
Mine's not a beam.
Oh, does any lightning beam automatically become that? Yeah. So you can't do a lightning beam. Beam work. Okay, chap, beam work. It's called beam work from now on.
Doesn't seem to matter which order you do it. It's always lightning.
I think you just can't do that. Can you do like, you can't do lightning rocks either. But what you could do is do like a huge ass water spray and then just put yourself like completely in lightning. You can also like instantly get murdered if that's the kind of thing you're into. I wouldn't necessarily suggest my my theory there. Don't cut in Q in England or you'll be taken to the dungeon. Do we strike you as being that impolite? I've never cut a Q knowingly in my whole life. Oh, that went.
I'm just gonna start smacking him with this fire sword. It's pretty powerful.
It works, but you have to constantly like recast it, which is actually good for practice, but I guess kind of annoying. You want to go on a little journey down here?
Sure. What's the worst thing that could possibly happen, right?
Ooh, just end up getting lost again. There has to be something like.
Is there a spell you can cast to make your armor go away?
You have to cast like a different kind of ward. So if you cast like a, oh yeah, we got like a little boss fight here. If you cast like a fire ward on yourself, oh god, I'm probably gonna die in the process here. I'm trying to do some clever stuff. Yeah, don't cast lightning on yourself if you've gone in the water recently, by the way. I mean, this is probably relatively obvious. Oh, that worked. There we go. All right, try light him on fire. Now this guy. I know you don't play many non-strategy games, Arumba, but I think you got this. Guess where his weak point is.
Probably the front?
It's a little tough. Oh my god.
What the hell?
He just one-shot me. I should put on some physical resist. The problem with physical resist, though, is it makes you super slow, so it's hard to get around to the back. Don't put on, like, a death sword. Yeah, there we go. Man, this is probably a lot easier with two people. When I was one person and I couldn't like bait him around to a specific direction, that was quite annoying. Took a long time. I don't know if you. I wonder if you can make a steam sword like QF shift right click. Let me try. Oh yeah, you can make a steam sword. That's sensible. QF shift right click. Oh nice.
Yeah, that actually worked pretty well. A steam sword, that makes no sense.
QFS, shift right click, man. You got like a death steam ham. Doesn't actually hurt that much. But,
do you always add death?
I mean, I always add something, because like death gives you the most damage compared to anything else, I think. Okay, I wouldn't recommend doing what I did there.
You just like death, obviously.
Oh yeah, I'm a very macabre person, for sure. It's probably
any reason? Oh. Why would you want to freeze yourself?
If someone has... Good point. I don't think there... I was like, if somebody has fire on you, but then you just, like, make yourself wet instead. No innuendo intended. Excuse me. Middle click doesn't work for me sometimes. Alright, let's try some shift right click action here. Yeah, it works alright. It's a little boring, but it gets the job done.
So the problem with adding death to your sword, though, is that you said that death makes them explode.
Well, what you could do is put yourself, like, you know, full death absorption and then just hit death with everything. And then whenever they explode, I think it'll heal you. I'm not fully sure, though.
So death absorption, that's 4 plus the shield,
4
self-cast.
S and an E, and then a self-cast, yeah. People said we should just stay away from other people while we're in England. Well, we're in a small town, so that should be relatively easy, I guess. I'm excited, though. Eat some of that fabled, delicious English cuisine.
Well, we're only going to be there for like 2 days. It's a very short trip.
It's true.
You're staying different though, right? You're on vacation again. Of course, we're going to miss another Friday session.
We've chosen to extend our stay on our own dime a little bit because I've never been to the UK before, and I was like, this is a convenient opportunity to spend a couple extra days.
So like 7 weeks then you'll be...
Not 7 weeks. I wish. We're going to be staying in London for a couple of days, and I'm glad it's not that long because I booked the hotel last night and I'm like, man, that is an expensive city. Like, Vancouver is an expensive city. London may actually be the most expensive city in the world. I don't know. There's probably going to be some dick measuring in the chat about that now, but it is actually cost prohibitive.
People in chat want to know what happens if you cast shield on your sword.
Oh, wow, that's a really good question. Well, we'll find out in about 20 minutes when Shredder gets done talking. NL, England is known for other countries' foods. I really want to have like some English Indian curry. I'm craving it, and of course I gotta have some fish and chips. You can't cast. You can cast shield on your. You just can't cast more than one. I'm trying to see what it does here. Okay, so like E.
Oh, okay. It queues up a shield. Look.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
And then when you use it, it puts a sideways shield.
That seems like completely useless, but also kind of hilarious. So, I'll go for it. I understand. Oh, this guy resists steam. There's something that works for him, but I don't know what it is.
You want to go for the little guy first, or should we?
The little guy is super annoying, so yeah, let's go for him first, I guess. Do you know what he's weak against? He's resisting like everything. Oh, I'm gonna die. I lived.
All right, should I heal you or kill him? What do you want to do?
You go on the offensive. I got like healing rock is overpowered. 2 healing rocks takes like a second to cast and takes you back to full. Oh, he's weak to steam. Yeah,
well, good, because it's my steam death beam. That's the only thing I know how to use.
It's like the go-to, yeah. I get like everything here is weak to steam. NL, England has really good savory pastries. I'll be all about those savory pastries. When in London, when in Windsor, do as the Windsorians. Which is another Game of Thrones race, I think. QFQFS. Oh no! I'm sorry, I almost completely screwed us there. Alright. I have no idea what this guy is weak against.
Let's try lightning.
Okay, I'll get him wet here. And try not to get you wet in the process, and then we'll try some lightning. He's immune to water, so I don't think he can actually get wet.
Okay.
I'm alive, amazingly.
Rock wouldn't make any sense, because he's
yeah. What about ice? Let's try like an ice beam. Seems okay. Like some ice lightning? Okay, right, I can't do that because I'm still a little wet here. Oh, I really thought that I was going to stop it there. Arse Mines? People always want me to cast these Arse Mines.
I forget. I don't even remember how to cast mines.
It's like E plus elements and then right click. DE will make the rock wall. I guess it has to be elements that are not D. Seems like he resists fire. What about just like does steam death just like murder him? It does a lot of damage. What should we do in Windsor, Chad? Cade and I have been looking for ideas. I just healed the boss, but, you know, a bit of a Pyrrhic victory, I suppose. There you go. Yeah, I think he only attacks with physical damage, so with physical protection, you can't be hurt. You can still be knocked away a little bit, but it's too fast, man.
Wow.
The second magic, if you have like full physical wards on, can be really useful. It's like a huge speed boost.
Nope, I'm dead.
Pretty much straight up murdered you there. Do the life death beam explosion. Okay. I'll do life beam and I'll try to hit your death beam.
Okay.
Wait.
Shoot.
How do you do life beam?
Life beam is just life and plus death.
It won't. Oh.
Pure life. Just shoot life.
I'm an idiot. I was trying to use it. I was trying to add death to it. Sorry, he's immune? He's immune to the explosion of life and death?
What?
The sundering of all matter in this universe? He's immune to it?
Okay, shoot, go. Oh, there's like a delay on it.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to hit. Alright. I think...
Try again?
Nah, I don't think it's gonna work. I think we just gotta, like, you know...
Wow, I'm just gonna duel him.
Yeah, I think that's basically what you gotta do. Just stand in there with, like, full physical wards and just beat the crap out of him.
I'm gonna make a fire sword.
Takes forever here. Oh,
as you would probably want a fire death sword.
You always gotta add death to it. And if he explodes, whatever, you already win. Probably.
He just resisted fire.
I'm thinking lightning mines like this. Ice lightning. It doesn't even slow him down. I mean, I beat this guy last night. He didn't seem that hard. Maybe he's actually just weak to rock. It makes no sense, but...
Oh, baby, a subscriber.
Oh, baby, a subscriber. Lugat316. Thank you very much for the subscription. Steve Austin. I guess I'm gonna have to hit him in order to find out if he's weak to rock. Another thing that's kind of disgustingly good is just like 4 S's followed by D. Or 4 D's followed by an S. A little less useful. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. Oh, that pretty much almost killed you. Yeah, I'm going for full SD rocks. You know what? I'll take full responsibility for that.
I figured out how to make a circle around me. It's not really what I wanted to do, but
how'd you do that one? That was great. He is dead.
Full circle was... I don't even remember. It's just, click random buttons and it happens.
Rock beats scissors? Well, so we had to cast paper on this guy? EQSA is the best. I'll try it. This guy's talking. You could also just hit the spacebar and pass it, but...
Oh, okay.
It's up to you, you know. It depends if the story is one of those elements that that you enjoy. Well, before we do the next level, do you want to take like a quick 3-minute break so we can be total scums and maybe run some advertisements?
Yeah, sure.
Lovely. So, thanks for watching thus far. We'll be back with a lot more Magicka 2. We've got a long way to go in the game, but I think now that we've got our sea legs underneath us, it could be possible. We'll be back in 3 minutes, and of course, when you come back, make sure to peep the multi-Twitch link there. Moobot keeps posting it, and we'll see you very soon.
All right, see you in a bit.
And then this is where I click run commercial, and Twitch logs me out. No, showing commercial. Oh my god. You have like the ability to run ads, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just leaving you here awkwardly.
No, I clicked the button, but I don't have a backdrop for... I haven't put one together. I don't normally run ads. I just ignore it and let Twitch deal with it because I don't care.
Yeah, fair enough.
But that's just a different business model. So you stream religiously. I stream sporadically.
Religiously might be like a little bit...
What, you go to church on Sundays, you stream 3 days a week. How is that not religious?
Oh, Lord. I'm getting 2 different ads on my own channel right now. Where's the... Turn off the ad! I don't want to... Oh my god. Stop! I gotta close my own tab here. I don't want to get a Scene credit card to get free movies. I'm an adult. I have bigger problems. I'll pay for my movies. Give me like give me some points in return or some cash back or something. Anyway, I'll be back.
All right. I'll be back in a second as well. Hey, everybody, it's me, Northern Lion.
You still here?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I was just impersonating you again.
Oh no, what'd you say?
No, I'm just practicing. I don't know exactly what you say, but it's something like, "Hey, everybody,
Yeah,
it's me, Northern Lion."
I was wondering because someone in chat said, "Why did he turn Italian?"
I don't. Because this is the way you sound when because you don't say "Hey, everybody." You say "Hey,
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, it's not "Hey," it's "A."
Hey, you're right. It's got a little Fonziness to it.
It does, yeah. And then like Quill. Let's see, how does Quill do his?
Hey, everybody, and welcome to. That's what we should do the second hour as Mathis and Quill.
This is Quill. Hey, ya folks. It's me.
That's pretty good.
Hey, ya folks. It's Quill 18. He's a hey, ya folks guy.
Yeah, that's true. He is. Hiya, folks. Something like that. And it's hard to do an impression. It's gonna come across as insulting, but I think that was a decent Quill impression for somebody who's not Quill.
Well, the other thing is, and I say this all the time now, whether he started it first or not, I don't know, but the whole "what could possibly go wrong" is like something that he says all the time. What could possibly go wrong?
I don't even know. Mathis starts with like an incredible burst of exuberance at the start. Hello and welcome to, like, it's over the top. It's a little bit more bombastic, explosive.
Yeah.
But he puts like some sighs in between it when he starts as well. He'll be like, hello and welcome to Honey Pop. It's been a good day. We're gonna go back. He's got like this. It's like a Pixie song. It's quiet, loud, quiet. Anyway, we can start up again here if you're interested.
Yep. I'm interested. I'm apparently not very good at this game, but I'm getting better. Trying.
There's a cool part on this level that I remember, where there's like a challenge that we can do, and if we succeed, we both can get this like death staff. That basically you're gonna love it because you seem to be a huge fan of the beam. It'll make your beam way better, but you'll never be able to heal. So I can do my favorite role, which is like full-on support, and then you can do full-on DPS, and we'll become like the top 2 Magicka 2 players in the world until tomorrow when it comes out.
I'm surprised that your preferred role is support.
Dude, I love support because my #1 priority is to push all responsibility onto other people. So in Dota 2, I was like, as long as I buy wards, people are gonna be like, it's not my fault. If I buy wards and don't feed, then people are like, all right, you know what? Don't blame it on the support. The support tried. Blame it on the lifestealer jungled all game. Didn't even get a hand of Midas until 14 minutes.
You're that kind of guy, huh?
If I remember correctly,
I bought wards, so I did my job.
Well, I was pretty good at Dota. I don't want to brag, but most of my games were in the middle tier.
Ooh. Now, the longer we talk about Dota, the more likely you are to want to play Dota.
I'm never going back, man.
I don't believe it. I think someday.
I might play Heroes, but I'm never going back to Dota. So this is like a really good opportunity to try out the fire magic. Whenever there's a choke point, you can just be like, full fire magic along this entire bridge.
I want to see if I can figure out how to do the circular.
Oh yeah. All right, you go ahead, no problem. I can't believe that actually worked for you. I was so sure that you were dead. That's all right. You brought yourself back.
I did?
I don't know. You must have accidentally like cast revive as you died, I think.
Okay, so let me try this. Okay, so the shield that I had cast, it was like, it's like okay, so shield.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know how I did it.
It's
shift middle click.
Yeah, shift middle click. Oh, I wonder if you could do like, okay, I'm gonna try RRAFD. That won't work. RRAF, RRARE. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Look, you can cast like full steam around you or something. Okay, I wouldn't recommend full steam. No, I would recommend full steam in hindsight. Orumba, I've got a great idea. Humor me.
This looks dangerous.
I'm gonna cast. You might die here. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Use your fire magic, like the dragon one, and try to... Let's see if the fire protects me or, like, extinguishes it a little bit. Nope. It looks like the fire extinguished the water, which... You know, it's been a while since I've been in school, but that doesn't seem right to me. Alright. Have you had your fun?
I have, yeah.
And now, why did you momentarily become a pirate? I've always been a pirate. Pirate life.
You gotta be an Italian pirate.
Apparently, I didn't realize I was Italian, man. So I think these guys... I mean, it's kind of unfair, but I think these guys are weak against death. But everybody's weak against death, so it's... Oh, we died! But
Oops.
One of us has a revive. Okay, yeah, just survive long enough to cast your revive magic.
How do I have a revive? What?
Your familiar revived you.
Oh.
This is actually where I started to have a lot of deaths solo as well. So it could be scary here. Also, my sound is gone temporarily, but that's okay.
It's probably related to XSplit.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's
All right,
such a
so
cop
definitely,
out, though.
I'm going to say that every time.
So I try to set it. Yeah, I like that. If only, I wish there was a way to, like, prime them so they actually got worse to fire before you cast it. That would be sweet, but also probably a little too easy. Oh, I'm dead. Heltseam. Thank you very much for the subscription, Van Heltseam. There is a waterfall. Can you check behind it, Arumba? I am beholden to this. I forgot for a minute that we were playing a video game. And in video games, there's always something behind the waterfall. Really?
Nothing.
What if we
Nada.
What if we freeze the waterfall?
Oh, humongous fungus.
I saw humongous fungus
Got
when
it.
I was playing, but I don't know what you do with it.
It's an item.
What? Let me see.
Wets,
Turn around.
Wets its target.
Ow.
Dry yourself off.
All right. That is so useful.
You want it?
I'm going to take it, yes, and then I will res you, and
No, don't kill us both.
I like this is the greatest kind of teamwork possible. Small humongous fungus. Are you kidding me? Okay, and then revive, and then you can kill me and take it back.
I don't care. You can have it.
I
don't know what to do with
appreciate
it.
that.
You seem to think it's valuable, so I trust your judgment.
The fact that it wets the targets means if you just hit them with this... Oh, but no. What if you give yourself a lightning weapon? Like this. Then it'll wet its targets and shock them at the same time.
That seems pretty good.
Oh, but it also apparently wets you, which seems worse.
I just got a hunk of meat.
That is, that was my weapon. No, maybe it doesn't wet you. Yo, this seems like pretty solid. This electrical mushroom.
Yeah.
Don't call
I
it
gotta
the
remember
moistener.
to keep that shield off, because it makes you really slow.
Yeah, it's annoying. This part of the game also took me forever. It's a puzzle. See if you can figure it out.
Okay.
So we got that wheel over there. Why don't you try to make the wheel spin, and I will defend us from the well, okay, I'm gonna need a res first, I guess, because I'm an idiot. But then after that, you try to make the wheel spin, and I will protect us from the onslaught, because these enemies will never stop coming. Which for a while I was like, this is sweet. I'm just gonna farm up all these experience points. This game doesn't have any experience points. Which in many ways I understand, because it keeps it like a pure experience. You know, it's all about the skill. But I wish that it did sometimes, because I'm like, I wanna upgrade myself, but I guess that's what the equipment's for. I think we also may have missed that sweet weapon I was talking about. But that's okay.
Oh, there's a big guy coming.
Yeah, I don't remember that guy.
Oh, I just ran right off the cliff.
No.
Nice.
No. Okay, it's alright. There we go. So these guys are super weak against death and steam. So this is like your perfect time to shine. Death and steam will save the day here.
I'm dead again.
That's alright.
I don't like when they get right up next to me. I don't know how to like reliably.
So I think
Get them
if
away.
they get next to you, one of the best things to do is like a shift click with a D element involved, and then you'll do like here, I'll bring you back, but I'll also try to show it here. A shift middle click will like do crowd control on them. Basically, it'll stop them for a minute. Okay, you do that. I'm gonna try to get this gate down. It's not going so well right now. But you see, as we get it spinning here, the gate is gonna This is where I got stuck for 100 years too. All right, we can probably still get out of this. I'm gonna need a res.
Well, the two big guys is maybe a bit much.
It's a problem, yeah. I think we can take him, honestly. Okay, here's what we do. First, I wait for the res magic to come back. While doing so, put like a buttload of these lightnings down that should kill them. We're gonna have to like deal with these guys. But I think because their hitboxes are so large, we can get away with it. Alright, see, they're like super slow. Alright, now if we go for the wheel, we might be able to make it in time. Come on! I fell off the edge.
It's okay, I did it before too. How are you? I can't even remember how to do the that shield.
Okay, you're doing a fantastic job though of keeping them completely busy. Don't even touch me. Oh my god.
Alright, this one.
Oh no, oh no. I'm trapped in but we got one res. You can come back. Oh man. You can do it. Try out some like F middle click to get the ice off. Oh, I think we're dead. Oh! It's the clutchest play of all time. Okay, now I just run.
How do you do that? I was trying to do that.
Oh, the mine?
Yeah, I keep forgetting how to do that.
It's SSAE right click.
SSAE.
Yeah, then you like right click when you're facing the direction you want the mines to be. I'm gonna kill myself. Oh no.
Yeah, no. I need some more practice with that.
So this one, I think, is all about just being fast.
Yeah. Well, if there was only one big guy, we could probably just kill him. What if we just kill him?
You still have to get the switch done. That's the only thing that'll stop the enemies.
SS. So you're just doing. What if you did SSAE? Is that better?
That would probably deal more damage. Yeah. All right, you do some crowd control there. It seems like you got him pretty much handled. I will handle the blue collar work here. Oh, this is actually very satisfying now. You got it. Gate's getting down there. That lightning is incredibly protective here. Oh shit. We did it though. No, no.
I'm gonna die.
I can keep myself alive, I believe. All right. Yeah, dude, that was actually like really, really effective. And apparently we just lead the crabs out of the cave now. We become like the Pied Piper of crabs.
Yeah, I like those. It's not like landmines; they're just like walls of death.
If you use it with lightning, they make those. If you use it without lightning, it won't work as well. Or it'll place mines like SSSSE.
Look at you! Look at you with your instant enemy like anti-shield.
Dude, I played. I played a lot of Wizard Wars, so well, not a lot, but I played a little bit of Wizard Wars. So whenever I see an element come out, I'm like, I know exactly what to do. I'm gonna be the ultimate tryhard in this game. When we played this at PAX, I felt bad about it, but I was like getting mad with the people that I was playing with. I was like, yo, why are you casting fire on me all the time, you jerk? I'm trying to beat the boss here. I gotta get my APM up. I need a res also. Thank you. People would be casting like just fire beam on me. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I'm going pro. But one time we actually did a subscribe. I healed that guy so well. I did a subscriber stream of Magic of Wizard Wars, and then like a bunch of pro players actually came in and like told each other the password even though they didn't subscribe, and they just like steamrolled us. It was humbling. Oh, I cast it. I didn't cast it, but you got brought back. You can do it. I believe.
I'm too slow.
Yeah.
There's those frost cries are slowing me down.
Yeah, I think it's probably good to have like half frost wards and like half physical wards, so like RRDDE middle click. But it's gonna make you real slow. But you get haste all the time anyway.
Yeah, I get you. All right, SSAE.
I really like the circle wards actually. He says as he dies to the ranged enemies that shoot poison over the walls. What about SS like DE? Shift middle click. Yeah, shoot some poison over these walls, jerk. You probably can't. I gotcha. I really can't stress enough that for healing, the healing rock is like the greatest of all time. Also, you know, you played video games before. You probably are aware that those like green things on the ground we should probably stay away from.
Yeah.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah. There's just so many of them. SSAE.
You got it. Oh, oh! Res! Yes! Yes!
I'm my life for ire.
It's worth it. Alright, well, yeah, here we go. We got a great strat now.
Just run away.
Run away, place the mines behind you, and then just wait for res magic to come back. What is this guy? You see this model here on the ground? It's just freaking out. He must have been zapped to death. That's alright.
I get so, like, I forget that you keep walking to where you clicked. I forget that. What's this thing?
You can gaze long enough into the abyss, and then you become the abyss. Did you know, you can cast a spell, like a magic. Oh, come up here. This is where we get the cool stuff. You can cast a magic without it being, like, off cooldown. If you know the spell, like ASF. Whoop, ASF. Oh, I've done it now. ASF space. And then ASF space. I keep hitting the wrong button. So you can just, like, oh, maybe you can't cast it endlessly. There's a small cooldown. Alright. So, when you come up here, you see there's, like, two different kinds of elements.
Mm-hmm.
If we both cast those on, like, the book, it should... Okay, maybe we have to cast them, like one person has to cast both of them. I'm sorry that hurt you. So put on, like, full death wards, like 4 S's and an E, and then these guys basically can't hurt you at all. And then you just beat the crap out of them, and we get a sweet weapon as a result. So this is like the totally OP way to just pick up that sweet skull staff, which you can take, because I already have one. So
incredible
now,
bonus to death spells.
Your death spell is actually going to be like disgustingly powerful. So I can just kind of hang back and be like, all right, everybody, you deal the damage here. I can be like the full support character that I've always dreamed of, and you can be, you know, the hard carry without actually having to farm anything.
God, I'm like a troll.
Pretty much, yeah. Although
I love carries.
We would make a pretty good Dota team, I think, man.
Yeah, we should play sometime.
Yeah, no.
You know, you should check the Skype chat log. How many times I've suggested you play Dota?
It's a lot, and, you know, I have to constantly be like, you know, should I? Am I ready? I don't think I'll ever be ready to go back, man.
I need to get out of here. All right, so this is... We don't have a lot of space here.
Yeah, which means it's the perfect time. Jeez. To cast these, yeah, exactly. That right there. Apparently, we also cannot go back this way. I am respawning inside of a mountain on the other side of the map. How about you?
Yeah, I'm over here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. There you are.
All right, sweet. Well, I lost my death staff.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I think you have to go back for it. Actually, weirdly enough. But it should be like in your equipment now to take whenever you please. Now I can stop pretending that I actually like being support. Here you go.
You're pretending. I see.
I used some flame heals because you were a little wet, but I knocked myself off the edge there. Northern Lion doesn't play Dota anymore because he realized League is a superior game. Don't drag me into that argument. You're gonna get me killed.
So this is poison damage. What is poison?
I don't think there's any way to negate it. Maybe like life? Nope. I don't know. I don't know if what would you think poison would be? It's like life plus death.
Death.
They can't go together.
No, it's probably probably death and water or something. I don't know.
Death, water. Well, I can make myself wet and sad. I wonder if this works. Okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna hurt myself. Like this. And then I'm gonna cast like a bunch of fire on myself. Oh, it doesn't heal me as much as I thought. What if I drop like a big rock on my head? It heals for 67. That's awful. That's terrible. I have 1,450 hours in Dota and I still have a life. Look, your name is Northern Lion is not bald by choice. That's not making your case that much better. I apologize for being rude to you. It was intended as a joke, but I understand we're not on a, you know, a close basis like that. It might have come across a little salty. It was not intended that way. I'm liking this setup right here.
What, the defensive thing behind the corner?
Yeah, I'll just heal and you shoot a beam across the map.
Yeah. Without... Oh! I feel like there's like a really bad innuendo joke there. Our beams are crossing Northern Lion.
It should make us explode. I thought in Magical 1 it made you explode when the beams crossed. Or am I actually just thinking of Ghostbusters?
No, Magical 1 you could merge beams.
Okay.
That was a big part of the strat. Like the damage increase is massive.
Cool. I really hope that I could use the push magic to push their bombs back at them, but it doesn't appear to work like that, unfortunately. That's alright, it's alright. I'll tackle this guy. This guy doesn't do any fire damage, so I don't know why I'm... Here, I'll aggro him and then get that steam beam like right up his beehole. He is unhappy about this turn of events. He can only hurt me a little bit, so it's working out pretty well. Is it steam? Steam he's weak to?
Yeah, it seems like it.
Oh, yeah. And here we go.
Oh, I can shoot from behind the rock.
Death breaks rock, I think. In Wizard Wars it did. And so did water. I don't know, man. Maybe. Okay, let's do a steam ham. It's perfect. It's not steam ham. A little bit lacking enemy variety, I'll admit. He had a purple weakness to that. I don't even know what that means.
So this is poison. You want to try the resist thing again? So like
right.
death and water.
Death water resists.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh,
that was quick. Normally the don't stand in poison mechanic is lasts a little bit longer.
Yeah, I guess I'm thankful it doesn't. Excuse me.
I saw that you were wet. I figured I'd try to help.
Oh. You know, I'm not that perturbed by the way this went down. I think this went down fairly well. Everything's dead. QSE. I don't think it protects you. Alright, Roomba. Make your way through here. I got the wards, or the lightning death to back you up. Or alternatively, to totally murder you and I apologize.
Yeah, I'm off the map.
Alright.
I like the steam death beam works really well against these little guys.
Yeah, it kills them like instantly, but they explode. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. I'm back. I'm not back, but we have the resurrection fairy. I think we're fine. They have a dirty mouth on them.
Oh, you have to resurrect the resurrect fairy.
You can, yeah.
I think you do, because remember we keep like the fairy like disappears?
Yeah, it disappears after one res, and then it comes back like after you clear a section, or if you cast resurrect, it'll come back again before the end of the section. I guess that's probably pretty important. I don't have a resurrect fairy for whatever reason though.
That's because I'm special.
I guess maybe only one person gets it. I had it in single player though.
That must be, yeah. All right, what's up here? You've been here before. I know you have.
I've been here before. We put ice on the water, I think, as is usual. Or you could melt it behind me and try to drown me. I guess that's also another option.
It's normal, status quo.
Oh, yeah, this is another, like, wave where we gotta go through this. We have, like, a real boss fight pretty soon. These guys speak fake Japanese, much like the other people speak fake Swedish. Alright. So it's pretty much like exactly the same enemies again. But we're getting pretty close to the point where like this is about as far as I got. Just a little bit past this. And that took me 3 hours, right? Well, 3 hours off and on. So I think we're doing pretty well.
I wouldn't be surprised if you're just using like a shield that protects you against steam, because I constantly use this.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, man. Oh, did we do that? I'm telling you, healing rock will solve all of your problems. Like that's what makes it so even though you hit me with something, it's not that bad. Good old healing rock it solves a lot of issues.
All right, how do you do the thing again?
The like lightning. You have to make yourself not wet first, which is tough on this level. Whoa, they like froze instantly. And it's not fake Swedish, it's very old Swedish. There's a thin line, is all I'm trying to say. For example, Donald Trump is old, but also a little fake. I'm trying to think, who's a... Dolly Parton, there we go, there's my joke. Dolly Parton is very old.
Why am I so freaking fast?
What the... I don't know what you've done, but I would like to know. That's alright, that's alright.
Uh-oh.
I've summoned you from the caves of Shelob.
Look at how fast I am.
I don't know, I think you might have broken the game, but let's take advantage of it. Like, with your haste rune, it's actually... Sorry.
I think I died with haste active, and it, like, didn't turn off.
That's the new meta, man. We could be the first speedrunners of this game now that we know the trick to always running super fast. Okay, I have a great idea. When these guys are in the water, they freeze instantly, giving us a huge opportunity to drop a beam on them. So if we just drop, like, ice, like lots of ice, little rock, near them, they freeze instantly. And then we can hit him with a fat death beam. So I'm thinking like this. Oh, I killed myself instantly. My strategy is great in theory, though, you have to admit. QFS. No, that's not okay. It's not okay!
Alright, looks like the fairy's around, but...
Dang.
God darn it, I was wet. I was trying to use heal. I was trying to use resurrect, which is lightning.
Oh yeah. Well, you're learning the combination.
Yeah, well, you told me that you can cast it when it's not on cooldown. When you respawn, your resurrect is on cooldown. So being able to know the command is really useful.
All right, try hard. I didn't realize.
Try hard as we die. All right, so the thing I keep forgetting to use is a shield. I don't usually have a shield on.
Yeah, physical and ice is probably what we want to roll for this. And I'm telling you. Yeah, there you go. If you just drop some ice rocks in the water, it solves a lot of problems. Freezes the enemies instantly. It'll also freeze you instantly if you're in the water, though. So I would be a little cautious about that. I'm gonna run right through this here. There we go. Now we take we have to get around him. Then oh no.
That was quick.
Oh, it's not going so well. Oh, thank you. Did you do that?
Yeah.
That was amazing. So I don't think we're like able to cast. Was it AW or WA? WA. Ah!
Same thing that just happened to me. See?
Yep. Yeah. All right. You got a good point.
If you try to cast it manually, I think it'll electrocute you. I don't think if you use the shortcut it does, though.
Yeah, I agree, actually. That's strange, but good to know. No sound again from... Oh, well, thanks a lot, Arumba. I don't remember how to take it out faster now.
I think you said death beats rock.
I think so, but I don't know. My Wizard Wars logic is not working out well for me here. Okay, before we get wet, I got an idea.
Don't go in the water?
Let's, well, it's going to start raining, I think, which is going to make it so we're going to have to be wet. But I'm just going to put, like, a bunch of these next to the spawns. Oh.
Then they go away.